Welcome to the Week Junior. This is issue number 416. It's December 2nd, 2023, and let's just start making sense of the world, shall we? And now, go ahead and be good. Don't be sad, be happy. Let's start off. And today, this issue is called Hope in Action. Let's get this started with. Now, the COP28 climate conferences have actually begun, and right now, at the current time of recording this, they have all ended for COP28. This year, 2024, will start off with COP29, but this is December 2nd, 2023 issue. So, let's just keep going. So, keeping that in mind, as this is kind of a little outdated news, the climate conference actually is really important because it's actually going to help out if the climate change and everything else that's important in life, at least our life. Now, next we have a little competition. It's sports. It's trash. Wait, what? Do you think I said sport trash? Well, technically the sport itself is called sport trash, except it's more like in the Japanese version, like it's called spogomi. Gomi is rubbish in Japanese, and so spogomi is where like a team from like a few countries in the world, by a few I mean like 20 countries in the world, come to Japan. Of course, Japan's included, and they go ahead and compete for getting points. Now, here's how you get points. Each material, type of trash, is worth an amount of points per 100 grams. Like, for example, PET plastic bottles get 25 points per 100 grams as they're more common. Cigarette ends get 100 grams, 100 points every 100 grams. And the British team bins it and wins it. Now, here's how they did it. They just went ahead and thought about and tried to focus on the heavyweight trash, like metal bins or scrap metal. And also, they got a little edge as they got a little tiny person, a small person who could go ahead and go squeak up into the alley and literally get them all the good points. And in total, they got 45 minutes of pickup session, and after 20 minutes of sorting session, almost 3,000 points was 57 kilograms worth of trash, which was 28 kilograms more than the second place winning Japanese team. Now, Perry, one of the guys who on the happy winning team, told the Times newspaper but as I already told you, that she was able to pick up litter from like small cramped places like alleys because she was small, and they worked as a team. Good. Next up, we have a music-loving teen. Now, this teenager currently is 16 years old. On November 24th of 2023, a 16-year-old teen called Alex Spencer sold out his first big concert. And singer/songwriter actually taught himself to play the guitar and began busking, which was playing music on the streets, when he was 12. And every time he got a gig, as he always said, he'd say, I usually say, my name's Alex, I'm 16, I'm from Manchester, but I guess you know who I am. Yeah, that's pretty good. And next up, we have This Week in History. Now, This Week in History, there's actually lots of things here. Now, December 7th of 1983. Now, that's like a few weeks ago. Now, on that day, a cat got stuck on a chimney. The TV personality and steeplejacker, which is the person who repairs roofs, Fred Dibna, he could not do his work because a cat had climbed 50 meters up a tall chimney and couldn't get down. And Dippa tried to help the cat and couldn't get down, but instead the cat just went up higher. After 30 hours, and with some help from the fire brigade and the RSPCA animal charity, George was able to rescue the cat, and it was brought down safely. George was the cat, by the way. And the cat looks pretty good. Hey, he's still alive. No, unfortunately, he's not alive. Alright, next up, we have some more UK news. Report reveals online habits. Now, young people's online habits are actually getting revealed in a new report of internet use by Ofcom. Apparently, kids who are under 13, also most social media websites, make people go ahead to be at least 13. I tried to get on Discord and I forgot to lie my age, so I'm locked away from Discord for now like a year because I said I was born in 2011 and not 1999. And so they've locked me from Discord for 2 years. Yikes. And these teens and kids, they all went ahead and they all decided they'd be all like, you know what, we want to be in social media. Apparently, the most popular social media networks, the platforms, were Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And Snapchat was also very popular too, and it also had the most used AI, generative AI to us. Like you could just go ahead and strike up a conversation with the AI in Snapchat. Never used Snapchat before, so haha. And the use of AI has also been swayed in this report. And if you were going to have to talk about like other things, like the Snapchats, my AI, it would be pretty important too, as you could just go ahead and have a conversation. I mean, I had a conversation with ChatGPT, and it even simulated a few of my favorite things too, and even got like generative AI's DALL-E to create a picture of Mr. Beast, and it gave me a picture of a dragon. Yeah, that was funny. And when it comes to gaming, though, the most popular mobile whatever kind of gaming app would have been Roblox. It's free, it's pretty good, and apparently girls go on Roblox more than boys do. Each person spends at least like 29 minutes, 26 minutes a day on it. Girls spend more on it than boys do. That's kind of weird in my opinion, though, because yeah, but then again, it's not that weird too. Not biased here. Finally, we're gonna have to talk about around the world. Then we're gonna have to end this episode shut, and then we're going to have to go and start a new episode. Now, first of all, let's go to Mexico. Now, in Mexico, there's this thing called Adopt Axolotl campaign. Now, you can adopt an axolotl. Well, I'm gonna have to say adopt an axolotl digitally. Well, you're not actually going to have to take the axolotl, and just pay a little fee, and you've got yourself an axolotl, and you pay even less of a fee just so that that axolotl can have dinner for a day. So if you don't pay, they don't get dinner. I think it's just, I think that's just sad, but okay. People will probably just forget about it, but okay. I think the only problem with this is that people will most likely actually forget they have an axolotl because it's digital unless they have notifications on. That's a different story. So that's Mexico, and now you can go ahead and adopt an axolotl and feed it. Also, you're not actually going to have to feed it. You just buy its food. And next up, we have Hong Kong, China, where the government will have a new school curriculum. Now, apparently the Chinese government said that starting in 2025, the primary schools in Hong Kong will get a new education system where the government make changes so that the younger people will have a better idea of a sense of national identity from an early age. Also, it will not include anything about like protests against the government, like protests against the communist government and those kinds of things. Yeah. What next? Well, that's pretty much all I have time for today. Next episode, part 2 of this issue, we'll be starting with science and technology, with lice. So I guess I'll see you guys then, and till then, have a nice day, peace, and do whatever you are, and be good wherever you are, and whenever you're watching this. Bye.